Yo, what's going on, my gamers out there? Got him in 93 here. Welcome to Joaquin's Infection AU Pyramixed. Now, I don't really. Now, he has told me a little bit about this, though, I think. If he has or hasn't, I don't remember. My brain is fried. So, yeah, my memory is all screwed up as well, though. So, yeah, this is a different series. It's gonna be a different playlist, even though it's still based around Jacqueline's Affection to You. But it's gonna be a different playlist because he doesn't know how many parts he's gonna make for this though. He doesn't know yet. So far there's only 3 parts out so far though. There's only 3 out so far. And he doesn't know how long it's gonna take though for the pure mixed version of it though. So yeah. Now, I do want to give it now, even though I actually did do a recording about this earlier though, but something happened with my mic and it wasn't picking up my voice though for some reason. So I tested the recording though before I uploaded it, and I didn't even bother uploading though because my mic was basically non-existent throughout most of the video. So yeah. Now, when I was doing the recording earlier though, I noticed something. There was no blood, no gore, which confused me a little bit. I did record this before though, but something happened with my headset to the point where my mic was glitching out and stuff though. But still though, I need epilepsy warnings. I still want to give a warning about that, even though there's no blood and no gore in this one, in part 1. So that's good. Anyways though, let's get straight into the recording. Okay, so we're gonna test out the characters first, which we have Cat. Yeah, buddy. He also did mention though, which I did forget to mention before I started this stuff though, was glitchy animations and animations that don't correspond with the sounds they make. Basically unsynced. Though I do want to give a heads up about that though, because I know some of these because when I did record it earlier though, some of these characters though didn't really have like a whole lot of animations though, and some of them don't even have animations either. Unfortunately, because I did record this before though, but my mic was glitched out though. Not bad. That was Judah. Now we have Hee. Which, which if you listen to the rhythm though, it sounds familiar to me. Like it really does. Reminds me of the Hot Chocolate song from the Polar Express. Not bad. Then we have Yusuf. We have Asher. Then we have Yikes. this is an example of it glitching out. Then we have Baggy. Also, he did try to fix these glitches, though. Unfortunately, he had no luck. He did try, though. He did try his best, though, to fix the glitches. But unfortunately, though, he couldn't really do that. Then we have Use of Saboteur. Then we have Rex. What do I get the feeling there's going to be something after this? I knew it. Then we have Boom. Okay, it seems like Boom just rickrolled me. That's what this. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Rickroll. We got Celeste. Now, you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know this though, but to me, Celeste looks like Sundrop from Final Fantasy Security Breach. I'm not kidding. It literally reminds me of that. So every time I see Celeste, I always think of the daycare theme from Final Fantasy Security Breach because of Sundrop. Then we have Jacqueline. I think his animation is. Yep. His animation is glitched. Then we have Aisha, who apparently does not speak, I think? I don't remember. We have Blossom. have Vix. Why is it reminding me of something from like I've heard before? It's like an outro song a little bit for like a YouTube channel. That's what it reminds me of a YouTube channel. It's outro, but I don't know which one it is. I have Coil.
Come on, go sing with us, come on. Tell us what you like. To change this happy, so whatever will happen, I dare. What you might have heaven. With us together, this unicorn. You can be happy, this unicorn. Listen, come on, go sing with us, come on. Tell us what you like. To change this happy, so whatever will happen, I dare. What you might have heaven.
Then we have Button. We have Daisy. Titanic? Why am I picturing Titanic right now? From this one, to be honest. Why was I picturing Titanic from that one? I don't know. Then we got me. Kind of sounds like from Skyrim a little bit, to be honest. And we're on to the gallery. I'm not going to say anything about this due to private reasons. Yusuf, Joaquin, and Asher are best friends. I can tell. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Joaquin hates Coil, and Joaquin is the creator of Coil. So does that mean Joaquin hates his own creation? Wow. So let's say he doesn't care about anyone except one. I hate you, Celeste. I hate you, Celeste. Okay. And this was turned out to be this was originally a joke, but it actually turned into something wholesome. I'm not gonna lie. Daisy and Godman see each other as father and daughter. That was actually originated as a joke. It was originated as a joke, which turned into something canon, which now turned into something more wholesome. I'm not gonna explain why it turned into wholesome due to private reasons. All I'm gonna say is it turned into something wholesome. I'm not gonna lie, completely shocked me to my core. But am I gonna complain about it? Nope. Aisha is the only silent character, and Blossom is actually evil and sarcastic. Huh. I guess I can see why, because of the right eye. Do you speak? Silence. Baggy keeps a bag over her head to cover her face, but the bag can't fit due to her big fur. Now I'm wondering what's actually underneath the bag. I want to know what's underneath the bag now, to be honest. So let's say actually or secretly cares about Hee Hee except anyone else. Huh. But why does it look like Baggy's face a little bit there, to be honest? Just a little bit. Yep, here are all the official names. Vix, Coil and Vix are actually best friends. Nice. Wait, I should probably read the list of names though. So here are all the official names of all the characters of all AUs that I've reacted to so far. Kat, Judah, Hee Hee, Yusuf, Asher, Yikes, Baggy, Yusuf's Avatar, Rex, Boom, Celeste, Joaquin, Aisha. I always have a hard time pronouncing that one and it really annoys me. Blossom, Vix, Coil, Button, Daisy, and Godman. Why did it speak in the third person? I don't know. Yikes confirms that Boom is actually a doggy, basically a dog. But for everyone else, they see her as a bunny. Also, her ears are trifles. Actually, though, I did not see her as only a bunny because I thought the head was a bunny, but the ears were big floppy dog's ears, like dog ears. I actually thought the dog. I actually thought the dog. I actually thought the ears were actually from a floppy eared dog. I'm not gonna lie, but the head shape reminded me of a bunny. Just the ears remind me of the dog. Judah is a creator of Hee Hee. Yusuf is a creator of Yusuf's Avatar. Literally, that literally makes sense because if you look, Yusuf is in Yusuf's Avatar, so makes sense. Asher is the creator of Vix. Daisy is the creator of Cat, Baggy, and Celeste. Yikes is the creator of Boom, Button, Rex, Aisha, and Blossom. Carry me like a queen, Rex. I don't think Rex is happy about that one. Look at those derpy eyes. That's funny. Wait. Hold on. Asher dies of laughter from this. I think I just made him start dying. We. Oh my goodness. Jacqueline and Vix hate each other. Middle finger reference right there. I already can see that. Gaman is the oldest, while Asher is 16 or 17 years old. Different birth, married little man. How? Literally, I actually thought Asher was actually older than me. I thought Asher was like 21, to be honest, not 16 or 17. Well, when this came out, though, at the time, though, which came out in November of 2025. Oh yeah, here's actually something that I actually said though. This is actually something I said and I'm going to give an example though to help kind of summarize what this is saying. But after I explain this though. Okay. So Jacqueline and Daisy are both 14 years old, but Jacqueline is 8 days older than her. And Godman says Jacqueline is an uncle for Daisy. Uncle Jacqueline! Oh, great. I'm embarrassed. I just did a female impression. God damn it. But basically, what this is, though, is like I treat Jacqueline like a brother to me, even though he's my best friend. I treat him like a younger brother. So basically, so in real life. So now let me give you a bit of an example. Like for me, I want to have kids in the future, and and when I do have kids in the future, my brother would be an uncle for them. So that's basically an example of this kind of situation right here, though. I don't know why this one cracks me up though. But when Jaguar finds Coilin fixes friendship slash relationship weird. What the fuck? I love you, Vix. Oh my! Look at him! Look at him! Look at those begging eyes for asking for help. Send help, please. Jack's creations flirt with Jacqueline? Like they like him, except Rex. Why me? Didn't scare me, dude. That did not scare me. But I think if I remember correctly, this was the original concept art, like the original idea for the art of the creature for Joaquin's infection AU. Joaquin is the one who's caused the infection, hence why it's called Joaquin's infection AU. Joaquin destroyed Coil, which caused Vixus to oof herself when Coil died. Oof. Joaquin brutally killed Daisy. Why would she do that? Hey. Calm down, dude. Calm down. Why should I have to calm down? There's a future thing in session right now, though. Oh, wait, duh. We probably shouldn't say anything too much about that. Yeah, good point. It will heal over time. Only a few survivors survived Jugman's massacre, which is Button, Yusuf, Yikes, Rex, and me. But yeah, this is Jugman's Infection AU Pyramixed Part 1. So guys, make sure you smack that like button. If you do plan on subscribing, definitely your choice. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Comedy 3 episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.